Hey everyone, and welcome back. Today I have a new Walmart haul for you, and as I was unboxing everything and steaming them and getting them ready, I realized a lot of these pieces have a very classic Americana theme, something we've just been talking about, which is perfect for, well, this time of year, particularly since next month is the 250th anniversary of America. So we are going to look at 8 different summer outfits today. We're going to focus on some great fabrics like 100% cotton, some linen blends, some trending mesh shoes, wearable silhouettes, and I think most importantly, how to style a lot of these pieces with stuff you already have in your closet. I'm going to talk about the piece specifically that's new to us from Walmart, but if you want the details on everything I have on, including the pants, the shoes, any accessories, do check in the usual places, and if you're new here, I'll let you know where those usual places are. First, the text underneath this video, you can expand it. You'll see all the links there. Easiest place is the pinned comment. Very first comment in the comment section has all of the information that's exactly the same from the description box. And of course, on the YouTube shopping platform, just tap the screen, you'll see the shopping bag icon, and you can see all the pieces listed there as well. All right, outfit number 1. Let's start off with a bang, fireworks, if you will. This Americana tee. It's 100% cotton and it is the softest brush cotton. I could sleep in this. I'm not going to, but I can. Now, it allegedly comes in sizes extra, extra small through double XL, but honestly, the smallest size I'm seeing is in the small, which is what I'm wearing. And I purposely ordered a size up from my regular size because I wanted a real oversized, breezy look. This does come in, I think, 3 or 4 other patriotic Americana themed shirts. They're all graphic tees, so just pick what you like the best, but you cannot beat the flag, 76, all that. So that's the one that I went with. I will mention briefly the easy pairing. Something you probably already have is a pair of denim shorts, navy shorts, white shorts. That's easy, but I personally don't love shorts, and so I just wanted you to see a pair of white linen pants instead of the shorts, just as cool, little more coverage, and I am more comfortable. I'm not gonna get too much into the shoe choice here because I have a whole shoe section planned for the end of this video, so do not click out until you hear me talking about the shoes because I found some amazing ones. All right, let's move on to outfit number 2. If you saw my summer trends video where I first started talking about Americana, you saw this skirt that I had just shown a screenshot of because I hadn't gotten it yet, but I did go ahead and order it. Generally speaking, if I'm gonna recommend something to you, I'm not gonna just tell you to go buy it. I'm gonna buy it too. So I got this plaid button front maxi skirt, so cute, 100% cotton. Comes in sizes extra small through 4X. It has a drawstring and elastic weights, but it also has, well, not just 2 buttons at the top. The buttons go all the way down, which I really like because it does have slits on the side to help with movement, like little slits, nothing crazy. But on a maxi skirt, when you have the option to do some unbuttoning from the bottom, I do like unbuttoning at about the knee. It just makes the skirt look less voluminous and overwhelming on my more petite frame. Little styling tip there. It does have pockets, and I just wanted to keep it simple, so I went with a basic white tank. I did add this absolutely adorable multicolor bandana, sticking with that Americana theme, the patriotic theme. Also, it's just on trend. Those colors, especially the powder blue, very on trend. The bandana does come in a solid red and all powder blue, which is really, really pretty. It's 100% polyester, which may throw some of you, but let me throw this at you. 100% cotton bandanas can be hot. They can be heavy. So this one is really light, really airy, really floaty, a lot easier to tie, a lot easier to style too. Do I know how to style it? I'm still working on my scarf tying techniques. Let's just leave it at that. For outfit number 3, the focus is all about that cotton roll neck short sleeve sweater. This one's from Walmart. It looks like it's from J. Crew. It's a very classic preppy style. This one comes in 3 other patterns. There's a fish, there's I think a lobster, and then there's just all over stripes. I have seen some version of the lobster sweater across all the retailers from Tucker Nuck and I think J. Crew, don't quote me on that, like higher priced all the way through Walmart. It's 100% cotton, very size inclusive, sizes extra small through 4X. It does have a nice ribbed hem along the bottom, but I just like rolling it under, so it gives you the look of a tucked in shirt without having to bother with that. I think all of us have some form of linen pants at this point. I actually happen to grab these kind of cherry red, I would say, or tomato red. That's a better fruit. Tomato red color linen pants. They do come in a ton of colors. These are not from Walmart. They are from J. Crew. And that is kind of my point. Like, yes, it's fun to grab all the new pieces as they come out, but you want to make sure they work with what you have in your closet or you're never going to reach for it. So this sweater easily is going to work with jeans and things like that as I move into the cooler season. Works great with this tomato red pair of linen pants that I have. There's some navy pants. It's going to work with a lot of things. And of course, the easy go-to would be to throw on some kind of white jeans with this just to give it that pop. Outfit number 4 has 2 pieces actually that I just grabbed. Let's talk about this textured cotton sweater first, because I'm really just using it as a layering piece. Honestly, it's like a necklace at this point that I'm wearing it, and then I'm gonna take it off in a second. It's 100% cotton again, sizes extra small through 3X. This big open weave, they're calling it textured weave trend, is huge, and we're seeing it at all the price points. This is definitely giving me kind of Anthropologie vibes, but it's $19.98, so very much a Walmart budget price point, which I love. I am gonna wear it over a tank at some point, but I do love the idea of wearing it over my shoulders to give a little texture. Also a little bit of coverage on the shoulders, a little bit of warmth, and honestly, I think it'll look really cute thrown over and make it look more like a sweater and a skirt if it does get cooler. And then the dress, this dress, so fun. It's a cotton Racerback maxi dress. It's 100% cotton. There are so many natural fibers in this latest Walmart release across all their lines. I'm really impressed. It also comes in white. It has pockets. It has a hidden back zipper and a hook and eye closure at the top. I think this waistline is so flattering. It's a little bit of a drop waist, almost like that corset style, but not. I mean, there's nothing super tight or weird about it. It's just, I think, a really flattering place to put the waistline for a lot of women's bodies. I just love this. I will point out, it does have the word Racerback in the name of this dress. You do need more of a Racerback bra with it. I tried it with my regular bra and the straps definitely showed. So I just want to make sure you know about that before you order the dress. For outfit number 5, we have another 100% cotton poplin piece. If this stripe looks familiar, I did order the dress that comes in this. I believe it was last month and it was a bestseller in May. If that dress wasn't your style or you just really, really like the stripes and you want another option, here you go. It's very much a relaxed, oversized fit, particularly in the length. I would say you could almost wear this as a swim cover-up if you wanted to. It does come in 2 different stripe patterns, but I really like this blue-green option. Really crisp, really cool feeling. Now, it is long, and so that does make it really easy to tie at the waist and just kind of tuck under the bottom. Great piece to lounge around. You can absolutely tuck this in and blouse it out, but I wanted you to see that length because I think it is a lot of fun. And I've mentioned this several times fairly recently, but a more modern way to wear a long button shirt is to just unbutton the bottom up to about the top of your pants, just to give a little bit of separation so you just don't look like this big blob of a person in a muumuu. Unless that is the look you were going for. I love a muumuu, but in this case, I did want to give some glimpse that there is a body underneath the shirt. Tell me if this sounds familiar. You walk into a room and then completely forget why. You search all over the house for your glasses. They're on top of your head. Here's one. You start the laundry, you put the clothes in the washing machine, you get a phone call, or you start something else. You completely forget to take the wet clothes and put them in the dryer. The next day you wake up to moldy, smelly clothes. All of these sound and look a lot like ADHD, but it's really perimenopause or menopause, and there's an easy explanation as to why this is happening. Basically, as your hormone levels fluctuate, specifically estrogen and progesterone, that affects dopamine and other neurotransmitters in your brain that control things like attention and focus and recall and your general ability to process information. On top of that, because of perimenopause and menopause, you're probably not sleeping very well. You're possibly, I don't want to say probably, but you're possibly a little more moody than you used to be, more prone to irritability, and all of these things going on put together are a recipe for what looks like adult ADHD or, God forbid, dementia, but it's not. So what can you do? Well, I'll tell you what I did. I made a visit with Midi Health. Midi Health is a virtual care clinic designed by women for women, specifically in the midlife of our life. Telehealth or video visits are available in all 50 states, and they do take most major PPOs. Treatment is personalized, and it can include things like hormonal prescriptions, non-hormonal prescriptions, supplements and botanicals, wellness techniques, lifestyle coaching, or a combination of those things. There's no instant fix, but for me, using a combination of the approaches I just mentioned, it has gotten better. Just recognizing why it's happening makes it easier. So if any of this sounds familiar, check out Midi Health. I've got the link down in the description box and pinned to the top of the comments. Outfit number 6 is this beautiful linen blend dress that also comes in black and sort of an off-white color. It has a back button and keyhole in the back, a little very subtle crochet trim around the neckline, around the arms, drop waist. It has almost like a, not quite a ruffle hem, but like a layered pleated hem along the bottom. It's beautiful. I wish it had pockets, but other than that, it is fantastic. I feel like it looks and feels far more expensive than it actually is. I do want to take a moment to talk about the shoes in this video because they're not from Walmart, but I want to give a caveat. I'm going to link them so that you know what not to get. And if you're new here, let me just tell you, I love Dolce Vita shoes. If I could own almost every pair that they release, I would. Now, I got these. These are jelly shoes. They're very strappy. They look really cute with this little gold bead. They come in lots of other colors. These are torture on the feet. Do not get these. Do not get these. I like a jelly shoe. I don't like these jelly shoes. These are, you're walking around on hard plastic. There's no give to this at all. It's horrible to walk in. But even worse is that these straps, even though they feel flexible, just the way the shoe is designed, they just dig into your foot. So you're uncomfortable on the bottom, you're uncomfortable. Terrible. They're terrible. I do have an alternate shoe I also ordered at the same time. So it's not all bad news for Dolce Vita. I got these. I love these. A little bit of a kind of chunkier kitten heel here, mesh across the top. It's really fun. So you kind of see through there, open toe, very wearable, nice memory foam here. Great option. This one, this is terrible. So I will link them both so you know what not to get, and if you're looking for something like this, what to get. For outfit number 7, I thought long and hard about this, but I decided not to accessorize it. I wanted you to see it as it is and how beautiful it is in its simplicity. This is a fit and flare button front midi dress. It comes in sizes extra small through 3XL. It's 100% lyocell. It is the most lightweight, airy, just floaty fabric. I feel so pretty in it. It is so feminine. I like the little panels on the side, on the lower part of the skirt part that make it flare out a little bit. I initially was going to put a belt on this, but if you look on the back, it's gathered with elastic in the back to give a little shape at the waist. So it's really not necessary. And honestly, when it gets hot enough to wear something like this, do you want to bother with a belt? You probably don't. This skims the body without clinging. It's just so pretty, so comfortable. I love the V-neck. I love the pockets, and this one I didn't unbutton because the bottom button on the hem is actually up a little bit from the hem, so there is a little separation, but you could unbutton it if you want to. I feel like you could go crazy with the accessories as far as necklaces or statement earring. Even the handbag you choose to carry with this can really change up the outfit. It does come in a few other colors, but this one I think is just the prettiest, most versatile option. And then the last outfit before we get to the shoes. This one was a quick one. Doesn't always have to be thousands of dollars worth of clothes. I want you to see what's really worth it. And in a few cases, just absolutely don't know. But let's talk about this. This is a 100% cotton boxy tee. This one's been around forever. They keep releasing this every season at Walmart. This is one that's not really something you can tuck in. So I just want to let you know it is called a boxy tee for a reason. It's really lightweight. It has great movement to it. Might be able to do a little front tuck if that doesn't bother you, but as far as tucking it all the way in and blousing it out, it's not quite long enough for that. It does have nice slits on the sides here, so has some movement. Everyone needs some basic tees for whatever reason, and I think if you're looking for some that look nice untucked, the boxy tee is great, and it comes in tons of color options, stripes, I think a few other patterns, and sizes extra small through 4X. This one would be fun. You can stack a bunch of necklaces on here. You could tie that bandana on here. You just wear it plain like I'm doing right now. Now let's talk about the jeans. First of all, why am I ordering jeans in June? I don't know. I think it's because I saw that these jeans come in short regular, and tall lengths. And I got really excited because I've been seeing a lot of requests for petite friendly, and I've been seeing more requests lately for longer inseams. And if you're looking for a pair of jeans and you don't mind this relaxed fit carpenter style, here is an option for you. So here's where I went wrong. I ordered the wrong size. In my excitement, I am pretty much a size 0 in jeans at Walmart. I got a size 2. So if these look extra relaxed, it's because I ordered the wrong size. It's not because they fit badly. I'll say based on how they fit me in one size up, they do run true to size. They are soft, but they're not that really lightweight kind of French terry vibe that a lot of us have been trying to replicate at a lower price point. This is not them. Relaxed fit does not mean thinner, softer, like that tensile material. No. This is a great jean. It is softer than most of the jeans I've tried lately from Walmart, so I want to recommend it specifically if you're looking for more traditional denim weight. These are good. I personally not loving the carpenter style. I feel like I'm wearing my husband's jeans. Excited that we've got inseam length choices. Now I want to see better styling options. And now possibly my favorite part, the shoes and an accessory. We'll call it an accessory. I hope this fits in the frame. It's humongous. Look at this. No, they are not selling Longchamp at Walmart all of a sudden. This is a inspired piece. Definitely looks a lot like the Longchamp tote. It is not, obviously, it's at $29.96. It's a nylon, so it's a little more, hear that? Not quite that matte finish that the Longchamp totes have. I have a Longchamp tote. I think I like this one a little bit better. I'll tell you why. First of all, I really love these padded handles. They're a little more padded than the designer version. Love this big outer zip pocket. A little more functional if you want to throw your sunglasses, keys, phone right here. It does come with a detachable crossbody strap that I threw inside here as a giant zipper, obviously. Look at the back. It has a luggage strap. So, I mean, most people are going to grab something like this for travel, so I think that's just a really nice touch. And then here's why I like it better than the Longchamp bags. It has actual functional pockets. It has 2 big slip pockets here, which might be hard for you to see. It has a giant one across here as well, and the bottom is structured. It's going to maintain that flat shape, so the whole bag doesn't necessarily collapse when you're digging through it to find your stuff. So I love this. It does come in black, navy, and olive as well if you are looking for a big weekend tote or travel tote. Here you go. Now let's talk about some shoes. So first, my husband kept asking me if I got these at Nordstrom. I was like, no, that's next month when we do the anniversary sale. These are from Walmart. So you've seen these styled throughout the video. These are slip-on wedges. These come in whole sizes only. They have the raffia going around the shoe and then this mesh across the top, which is very similar to the Dolce Vita one, actually. I mean, obviously they're not the same shoe. This is a wedge, this is a kitten heel, but very similar, although this one is $30 and this one is not. And this one does have the memory foam in here. I can tell you, having styled it in several outfits and walked all over my house in these, very, very comfortable and walkable. Now these are the more polarizing. They're definitely the more trendy option. I love them. And can I just ask you all, if you don't like something I share, that's okay, first of all. I'm not expecting you to just come in here and affirm everything I do as wonderful and perfect, because that is ridiculous. But sometimes in the comments I've noticed lately, we can disagree politely, perhaps without name calling. Anyway, I like these. These are a mesh Mary Jane style. I've never bought like white shoes that were not gym shoes, so I'm kind of loving this. It's more of a flat form sole, so it gives you about, I'd say, ½ inch of height all the way across, which honestly, if you're pairing these with a pair of pants that are just a little too long, perfect. Has the Mary Jane strap here and amazing, amazing insole foam support here. I like these so much. I did buy them in both colors it comes in. So I also got them in black. I haven't styled these yet. I don't know what I'm gonna do with them, but I bought them while I can have them. So as you can see, this is adjustable. I like them. I think they're fun. And I don't love a black shoe, but because these are mesh, it's not all black all over your foot. It's just like a little bit. So I'm very excited. And then lastly, I have not styled these for you, but I know how I would like to wear them. So these are like a clog sandal, essentially. Kind of like a Dr. Scholl's, but much more wearable because they're not gonna go clip-clop as you walk across the floor in them, and super padded. I mean, this is not a wood insole. This is that super thick padding Really nice block heel, fun little detail with the raffia across and the buckle, which, yeah, it's actually adjustable. I see myself wearing these with more like full length, wider leg linen pants, lightweight, full length jeans, like my favorite Anthropologie jeans I've been sharing forever. It's a little more boho vibe, obviously. I can see myself with this. Maybe some sundresses, more maxi dress, maxi skirt type options. That's how I see myself wearing this kind of shoe. I think I like to call this more of a mini haul, definitely leaning towards the Americana and an emphasis on natural breathable fabrics, which I love. Let me know what stood out for you. Did you like the little shoe section at the end, or would you rather have me talk about them as we go through each outfit? I love feedback like that, so please let me know down in the comments. And don't forget to check down in the comments, because that's where that pinned comment is at the very top, with all the information about all the pieces you've seen and all the pieces I styled with them. That's all down there. Thanks so much for hanging out with me today. I hope that you had fun, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye.